What's going on, guys? Charles Paconis, aka CP here. Just want to come to you guys with another Keys to Success video. It's been a couple days since I've done one of these. Been busy with the holiday season, Halloween and all that this last week. So definitely wanted to get another one out to you guys today, and wanted to talk to you guys about investing and how you should invest. So the topic of this video is going to be: you should only invest as much as you're willing to risk. So what do I mean by that? Invest as much as you're willing to risk and lose, basically. Okay, so you are in control of your financial destiny. You are the one that decides how you're going to spend your money, where you're going to invest your money, if that's even something that you're able to do. But if you are able to do that, then what I have always been told is always invest as much as you are willing to lose. So what that really does is it takes any of the pressure off of yourself. It takes any pressure off of somebody maybe that's advising that you should invest money somewhere, because at the end of the day, that just falls back on you. So if you're, looking at an investment, platform, and, you're wondering how much money, should I put into this, and you're wondering about the returns and the numbers, well, just start off with as much money in that platform as you're willing to lose. And so what I mean by that is, let's just say for some reason that market crash that you invested in, or the currency went, to whatever, it tanked or disappeared, or the economy crashed, and you lost all your money in something. Well, if you would have only invested as much as you were willing to lose, so if that happened, it didn't faze you, you didn't care. I mean, yeah, it sucks, but you're not mad at anybody, because you didn't invest, your life savings. You didn't go out and take all the money in your savings account and put it in that investment platform and just bank that's going to make you X amount of dollars in return. So that's what I mean by that, guys. I think a lot of people out there, when they're looking at how to invest, or how much they should invest of their own money into anything, they get nervous in terms of not knowing what the right amount is. And you're the one that knows what the right amount is to put into anything. So if that's $100 or $500 or $1,000 or $10,000 or $50,000 or even $100,000+, if you're comfortable losing that amount of money, then you should invest that. So and with that term that goes, with great risk comes great reward. Yeah, I mean, in some platforms, if you invest more money, and you're going to make a bigger return. If you don't have as much knowledge about that platform, or you don't know as many people that are also investing on that platform that you can get advice from, but you're still interested in investing in that platform, start with a low amount of money for 1 or 2 months. You can always add more money to any investment platform. That's the nice thing about it. You don't have to just set one amount of money in there and that's all you can invest. You can invest as much as you want on pretty much any platform. And that's just going to make you more money. But to start out investing, I always recommend, and I'm telling everybody that I'm working with, that you should only invest the amount of money that you're willing to lose. So that takes the blame off of you, blaming anyone else that, oh, you told me to invest this amount of money and now it's gone, and oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Well, if you would have just invested what you were comfortable with, what you were willing to lose, then it doesn't matter. Then you can't blame your financial advisor. You can't blame the person that gave you that advice. You can only blame yourself. So I'm telling you guys this because if you're younger and you're looking to want to make extra money on the side, there's a lot of ways you can do that right now. Obviously, making money on the side means you need a little bit of money for that, but you don't need a lot of money for that. You can start small and work your way up. And so that's what I teach with a lot of my team members that are, investing with me on platforms that I have started here recently. So that way you are the one that is comfortable with what you're willing to start with, and there's no one else but yourself to blame whether that does good or bad. If it does good, great, blame yourself because you did good. Wow, you know, I mean, how's that a negative thing? But if it does bad for some reason, well, then it didn't phase you, it didn't hurt you. You know, you weren't reliant on it. You know, it's not something that's going to break your bank because you transferred a little bit of money over to a platform to try something. And then always try something. There's nothing wrong with trying something new, okay? So, you know, some platforms out there want to hold your money for a certain period of time, and you need to make sure you're going to be comfortable with that. And some of the platforms I've looked at want to hold your money for a minimum of 4 months, upwards of 6 to 9 months. So, you know, bear in mind, if you're going to look at some platforms like that where you need to have your money held there, where you can't access the original investment amount at any time, if you have an emergency, you need to make sure you're okay with that. And that goes back to always invest as much as you're willing to lose. So if you have an emergency somewhere else financially, you don't have to rely and try to tap into those funds that you put onto that platform, you know, to live on or to, you know, cover that emergency. So just wanted to put that video out to you guys today. Think about that. If you like what you've heard in this video, like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. That would really help me out. I also put some links down to some platforms that I am investing in. If that interests you, then definitely message me and I can help you get set up on these things too. You'll be amazed at some of the things I'm involved in right now and how they can really help you as well if you're looking for another source of income. Hope you guys are having a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.